Hi, welcome to Why This Now. My name is Jane Duffy, and I started this YouTube channel because I had some challenging circumstances that were turning into a condition earlier this year. And I just was arguing with God, like, why this now? Why is this happening now? And the only answer I got back was, yeah, why this now? So that's why I named this YouTube channel Why This Now. So challenging circumstances that turn into conditions if they go unchecked. That's really why I am here on the YouTube channel. And so today we're getting around to talking about challenging circumstances. And so that's what our topic's going to be today. I have to just give you a little funny haha note because I'm still learning as we go. And Trey Van Camp is my YouTube guru. He's awesome. It's Trey Van Camp. You guys need to check him out. Check out he's got several channels. But his tagline is always personal is better than professional. So that's what I'm going with. So I'm kind of laughing because I got this ring light from my kids and it has a little remote. And so at the end, when I do my sign language sign off, I put this down, but then I pick it up to click this off, and I had it upside down. I already recorded this whole segment, so you guys get the redo. Maybe it'll be better than the first one. I don't know. Anyway, so challenging circumstances. Evidently, this is one as well. But unlike my other challenging circumstance, I cannot walk away from this. I don't know if you have any ideas in the comments. Should I hang it on my neck like a life alert or something? I don't know. Let me know. So, challenging circumstances. So I was a teacher for 26 years, which, yes, that was a challenging circumstance, but I loved it until I didn't. And there were so many parts of it that I still loved, even though I had to walk away. But the stress and the change of teaching now and everything else going on, I had been really thinking about retiring for about 2 to 3 years, but my husband and I had a plan. I was going to work till three more years, including this year, and then retire, and the whole thing. Wow, my blood pressure decided it was going to retire early. So with situational blood pressure is what we figured out. I did all the heart tests and everything, so don't send me any comments because we've done it all. But I appreciate your concern. So basically the doctor said this is situational. High blood pressure, you can go on medication and keep your job, or you can make other choices. And so I did not feel good about having to go on blood pressure medicine to keep a position, to keep a job. That is not a healthy decision. And besides the high blood pressure, the stress of my job was affecting me mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. It was covering all the areas of my health. So I could not live my best life now. And so that's why I made the decision to leave. So part of when you are looking at a challenging circumstance in your life, we all have them. Pick one of them right now that you're in and go from there. So the challenging circumstance, if it is bringing on a condition that could be permanent or is affecting your health, that challenging circumstance needs to be examined. Is it something that's going to leave your plate soon? That's another YouTube video. What's on your plate? Is it going to be resolved on its own with just time? Or is this something that's going to be an ongoing challenge in a circumstance that is going to bring a condition into your life that could be permanent? It could be a permanent health condition, and none of us want that. And that's why I'm doing these videos, to encourage you to keep your health first. If you're not healthy, you can't be good for anybody else in your life too. So when I decided that I had to walk away, I made a list. I made the list of why I would keep my job, why I wouldn't keep my job, what I love about my job, what I don't love about my job, the things that I didn't love about my job, what could I change? And there weren't things that I could change that would help me be emotionally and mentally healthier, thus the blood pressure would go back to normal again. And so I had to make the decision to walk away. So what do you have in your life that you can look at? Look and see if it's making a condition or turning into a condition in your life, and see what resources can you use to help you examine that. Do you have somebody that you can talk to? Do you have somebody in that circumstance that you could say, could you give me clear expectations about what we are working on in this challenging circumstance? And then things that you can do yourself. Can you go to bed earlier? Can you get up earlier? All of the things that we all know, but sometimes we have to revisit. Oh, I've started getting off my sleep habit. I've started getting off of my eating better habit. So all of those things, we have to be in constant check and taking care of our health and watching for those challenging circumstances and keep them in perspective of how long they're going to last. If they have to last longer than when you feel is healthy, then that's where you need to make sure that you get those resources and the extra time for yourself so that it doesn't turn into a condition. And if you feel like it is going to turn into a condition, then you will have to walk away. It's crazy to try to stay in a challenging circumstance and do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. That is the definition of insanity. Nobody wants to live that way. Sometimes we're so living in busyness and chaos, we can't see it until we take the time to see it. And that's part of my video that I've already done on what's on your plate. So what I wanted to tell you today and encourage you today is that any challenging circumstance does not have to rule your life, as you take time to make sure that you are reflecting on how it's affecting your life and where you can get resources and help to move past that so it doesn't become a condition. Because I want you to live your best life now in your why this now. And as always, I wish you joy, peace,